Welcome back, everyone. Ready for another deep dive?
Always excited to dive in.
Today, we're tackling something I know you're super interested in based on what you sent over. Maximizing muscle growth, but through nutrition.
Oh yeah, nutrition is key, isn't it?
Absolutely. You shared a podcast episode transcript breaking down 15 must-have muscle-building foods.
15, that's quite a list.
It is, and going through it, some things really jumped out at me.
Like what?
Spinach. To enhance athletic performance, cottage cheese as a late-night snack for gains. Wild. So I'm really glad to have our expert here to help us break down the why behind these food choices.
You know what's fascinating about this list is that it really highlights how much more goes into building muscle than just, hitting the gym.
Yeah, for sure.
It's about recovery.
Yeah.
It's about giving your body the right nutrients to rebuild and get stronger.
It's so true. We often focus on the work part of the workout, but this list is all about what happens afterward.
Exactly. Think about it.
Yeah.
Your workout creates those tiny tears in your muscle fibers.
Yeah.
It's during recovery that those fibers actually knit back together stronger than before. But that process needs the right building blocks.
That's where the nutrition comes in.
Precisely.
Okay, so it's like you're giving your body the best construction crew and materials after a demolition day. Speaking of building blocks, we can't ignore the protein powerhouse, chicken breast.
Definitely a classic for a reason.
I mean, 26 grams of protein in a 3-ounce serving.
That's a significant chunk of your daily protein needs right there.
It really is.
And it's lean, so you're not getting overloaded with fat. Chicken breast is a go-to, but variety is key, right?
Mm-hmm.
For all the nutrients your body needs. Plus, eating the same thing every day gets boring fast.
Totally agree.
That's what's great about this list. It encourages you to explore a whole range of options.
Absolutely. Okay, let's talk eggs. For a while, there was this whole avoid the yolk thing going around. This list seems to be pro-yolk, though. What's the deal with that?
Right. Got to address that myth that yolk is packed with essential nutrients.
More than just the extra protein.
You've got vitamins, healthy fats, and those crucial amino acids your body can't make on its own.
Oh, wow.
It's like a multivitamin for muscle building, all in one little package.
So 2 to 4 eggs a day, as this list suggests, sounds like a smart move, depending on your goals, of course. But I'm hearing you say it's about more than just protein. What about, say, Greek yogurt? High in protein, I know, but what makes it stand out from regular yogurt?
Great question. It's the protein concentration. Greek yogurt has almost double the protein of regular yogurt. Plus, it's got both casein and whey protein.
Uh-huh.
Each benefits your muscles in different ways. Think of casein as the slow-release protein, providing a steady stream of amino acids for muscle repair.
Throughout the day.
Throughout the day, even at night. Whey, on the other hand, is absorbed quickly.
Oh, okay.
It's ideal for that post-workout window.
So Greek yogurt after workout is like a double whammy of muscle goodness. That's fascinating. What about folks who aren't big meat eaters? Are there plant-based options that pack the same protein punch?
Absolutely. This list highlights quinoa, which is a great example.
Okay, yeah.
You know how some plant-based proteins are considered incomplete? They lack certain amino acids?
I've heard that.
Well, quinoa is a complete protein. It provides all 9 of those essential building blocks,
Nice.
making it a great option for vegans and vegetarians looking to maximize their muscle growth.
Okay, quinoa is going on my shopping list. This is already reshaping how I think about building muscle, and we haven't even touched on salmon, lean beef, or the surprising inclusion of cottage cheese.
You're right, there's so much more to unpack here. Each of those foods brings something unique to the table, and that's what makes this list so valuable. It encourages you to think beyond just protein and consider the whole picture of muscle-building nutrition.
Okay, I'm ready to dive into some of these other powerhouses. Let's start with salmon. It's delicious, versatile, but I have to admit I'm a little fuzzy on how the nutrients in salmon directly help build muscle.
Well, it's more than just a great source of protein, that's for sure. Salmon is packed with omega-3 fatty acids.
Right, omega-3s.
And while you might think of them more for heart health,
Yeah.
they actually play a key role in muscle recovery, too.
Oh, interesting.
Think of omega-3s as like tiny ninjas fighting inflammation in your muscles after a tough workout, helping them recover faster, come back stronger.
Wow, I never thought about it that way. So it's not just about building the muscle, it's about giving your body the tools to bounce back efficiently. I'm starting to see a pattern here. This list isn't just about packing in protein, it's about providing a whole support system for muscle growth.
Exactly. And speaking of holistic support, let's talk about lean beef.
Okay, yeah.
Fantastic source of protein, of course, but it also delivers iron, which is crucial for oxygen transport to your muscles, and creatine.
Creatine, now that rings a bell. Isn't it something athletes take as a supplement?
You got it. Creatine's a naturally occurring compound that helps your muscles produce energy during high-intensity exercise.
So it's like built-in fuel.
Exactly. While many people do supplement with creatine, getting it from natural sources like lean beef is a great way to enhance your workouts and support muscle growth.
So lean beef is like a triple threat for muscle building. Protein, iron, and creatine all in one. This is making me rethink my whole approach to meal planning. Okay, I have to admit, the cottage cheese as a muscle-building food was the biggest surprise on this list for me.
Really?
I usually think of it as, diet food, something you eat when you're trying to lose weight.
It's time to give cottage cheese a second look. It's incredibly high in casein protein, which, as we talked about earlier, is that slow-digesting protein.
Right.
Provides your muscles with a steady supply of amino acids for hours. Think of it as giving your muscles an overnight maintenance crew while you sleep.
Oh, wow.
Having it before bed is a fantastic strategy to prevent muscle breakdown and maximize your recovery.
Okay, that is a game changer. Cottage cheese before bed, who knew?
Yeah.
Now, for those of us who are, always on the go, what about some convenient options?
Protein powders are definitely a lifesaver in our busy world.
Yeah.
Whether you choose whey or a plant-based option, a single scoop can pack a serious protein punch, making it easy to hit your daily protein targets, even when you don't have time for a full meal.
I'm all about efficiency. And they're so versatile, you can toss them in smoothies, mix them into oatmeal, even bake with them.
Speaking of smoothies, don't forget about almonds.
Oh yeah, almonds.
They're a great source of healthy fats, protein, and magnesium, which is essential for muscle function and recovery.
Gotcha.
A handful of almonds makes a perfect post-workout snack or a great addition to your morning routine.
I'm already a big fan of almonds, but I love knowing they're doing double duty as a muscle-building snack.
Okay, this list has me rethinking my entire grocery list. We've talked a lot about protein sources, but what about some other plant-based options for those who want to diversify beyond quinoa?
Spinach definitely deserves a shout out here.
Good headshot. Okay.
It's packed with iron, which we already talked about, but it's also a good source of nitrates. Nitrates, isn't that what's in processed meats? Not exactly what I associate with healthy eating.
You're right, nitrates do get a bad rap because of their presence in processed foods.
Yeah.
But they actually occur naturally in veggies like spinach, and they have benefits for athletic performance.
Oh, okay.
Think of them as a natural booster for your workouts.
Whoa, interesting.
They help improve blood flow, which means more efficient delivery of oxygen and nutrients to your muscles, leading to better performance and faster recovery.
So spinach is like a secret weapon for your fitness goals. This list is full of surprises. And for those of us who crave carbs, especially after a tough workout, sweet potatoes seem to be a top choice.
Absolutely. They're an excellent source of complex carbohydrates, which are essential for replenishing your glycogen stores after exercise. Basically, your body's energy reserve for your muscles.
I see.
They're also packed with potassium, which can help prevent those dreaded muscle cramps.
So it's not just about loading up on protein, it's about providing a symphony of nutrients to support muscle growth and recovery. This deep dive has seriously opened my eyes to so many possibilities.
That's the beauty of it. It encourages you to explore different foods, find what works best for your body and your goals.
Yeah.
Each food brings its own unique set of benefits to the table. For example, we haven't even touched on tuna, which is a fantastic source of both protein and those beneficial omega-3s we discussed earlier.
Yeah.
Or brown rice, which provides slow-digesting carbs for sustained energy.
And let's not forget about the power of healthy fats. Avocados, with their monounsaturated fats and potassium, are a perfect example.
You're absolutely right. Avocados are a delicious and versatile addition to any muscle-building diet.
Totally.
They contribute to muscle function, help keep your energy levels stable, and let's be honest, they just make everything taste better.
This deep dive has been absolutely jam-packed with information. We've covered protein powerhouses, carb champions, healthy fat heroes, and even some surprising secret weapons like cottage cheese and spinach.
And we've only scratched the surface. There's so much more to explore when it comes to optimizing your nutrition for muscle growth.
All right, I think it's time to wrap things up and leave our listener with some food for thought, pun intended. What are some key takeaways for our listener based on all the amazing info we've uncovered?
Well, I think the biggest takeaway is that this isn't just about following a list.
Right.
It's about understanding that building muscle is a multifaceted process. It's not just about hitting your protein goals. It's about fueling your body with a wide array of nutrients that support muscle growth and recovery from every angle.
It's like having a toolbox full of different tools, each with its own specific purpose. You wouldn't try to build a house with just a hammer, right? You need saws, screwdrivers, levels, the whole set.
That's a perfect analogy. And just as you wouldn't use the same tool for every task, you shouldn't rely on the same foods day in and day out.
Makes sense.
Experiment with different recipes, try new combinations, and most importantly, find what you enjoy eating. Sustainability is key, and you're more likely to stick with a nutrition plan that you actually look forward to.
Variety is the spice of life.
Right.
And it also seems like a key ingredient for successful muscle building. Now, we've been talking about maximizing muscle growth, but it's clear that these foods offer benefits that go way beyond just building bigger biceps.
Absolutely. We've touched on the anti-inflammatory powers of omega-3s, the heart-healthy benefits of lean protein, the energy boost you get from complex carbs, and the importance of antioxidants for overall health. So you're not just building muscles, you're investing in a healthier you from the inside out.
It really is all connected. So as we wrap up this deep dive, what's one final thought you'd like to leave our listener with? Something to ponder, a new avenue to explore.
You've got this incredible foundation now with this list of 15 foods as your guide. But I encourage you to keep digging deeper.
Oh.
What other dietary strategies or supplements might support your muscle growth and recovery? How does sleep factor into maximizing your gains? Remember, the learning never stops.
That's such an important reminder. There's always more to discover, more to experiment with, more ways to fine-tune your approach to health and fitness. So to our listener, keep exploring, keep experimenting, and keep pushing yourself toward your goals.
And remember, consistency is key. It's not about being perfect. It's about making sustainable choices that support your long-term goals.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks for joining us on this fascinating deep dive. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and keep striving for that optimal you. You know, I think the biggest takeaway for me is that it's not just about following a list, right? It's about understanding that building muscle, it's a process. It's not just about hitting your protein goals. It's about giving your body all sorts of nutrients, a wide array.
Absolutely. Nutrients that support muscle growth and recovery from all angles.
Yeah.
This list of 15 foods is like a blueprint, personalized for your muscle building journey. It's not about eating the same things every single day.
Of course not, no.
But use it as a foundation for creating meals and snacks that fit your lifestyle, and what you like.
It's like having a toolbox, but full of different tools, each with a specific purpose. You wouldn't build a house with just a hammer.
Exactly. You need saws, screwdrivers, levels, the whole set.
You need the whole toolkit.
And just like you wouldn't use the same tool for every task, you shouldn't rely on the same foods day in and day out.
Makes sense.
Experiment with different recipes, try new combinations, and most importantly, find what you enjoy eating. Sustainability is key. You're more likely to stick with a nutrition plan if you look forward to it.
I mean, variety is the spice of life, right?
Exactly.
And it seems like it's key for muscle building, too. Now, we've been talking about maximizing muscle growth, but these foods offer benefits beyond just, like, bigger biceps, right?
Oh, absolutely. We've touched on the anti-inflammatory powers of omega-3s, the heart-healthy benefits of lean protein, the energy boost you get from complex carbs, the importance of antioxidants for overall health.
Right.
So you're not just building muscle, you're investing in a healthier you from the inside out.
It really is all connected. So as we wrap up this deep dive, what's one final thought you'd leave with our listener?
Final thought. Well, you've got this incredible foundation now, right?
Yeah.
With this list of 15 foods as your guide. Keep digging deeper.
I like that. Dig deeper.
What other dietary strategies or supplements might support muscle growth and recovery? How does sleep factor into maximizing your gains? The learning never stops.
That's such a great reminder. There's always more to discover, more to try out, more ways to fine-tune your approach to health and fitness.
Exactly.
So to our listener, keep exploring, keep experimenting, and keep pushing yourself towards your goals.
And remember, consistency is key. It's not about being perfect. It's about making choices that support your long-term goals. Choices you can stick with.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks for joining us on this fascinating deep dive. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and keep striving for that optimal you.